Yo my dudes, welcome back to Pup Smuggler Gaming. My name is Ash, and today I want to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's again because apparently my goblin ADHD brain has decided to fixate on this goddamn series. Anyway, this over 6-year-old series has actually got a lot of theories that have accumulated over the years, and in the mix of all these, there's some real golden pieces of shit. So today, I kinda want to talk about some of these shiny turds because I can. Now, there's very little order to this video. It roughly goes from, okay, I could maybe see this being a possibility at one point in the series' lifespan, to, holy shit, how could anybody ever think this was real? Roughly. Give me a break. I wrote this at 2 in the morning. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize. I might offend some fellow Fnaf fans, and if I do, I'm mostly sorry, but if, you still believe some of these theories to be real, I'm not sorry, because I have an issue with people not letting go of stuff after they've been heavily proven wrong. To start this video off, I want to talk about the pink guy versus purple guy theory. This is one of the oldest theories that far too many people actually believed. I'll give these people some credit. The series was still young and all these baby FNAF theorists were just learning how to tease on all the information being thrown their way, but come on. Now, the main piece of evidence for this theory came from the varying shades of purple used for the purple guy sprites in the minigames for FNAF 2. Huge fucking mistake on Scott's part, because all of a sudden, all these people were thinking that they were two different characters, when in reality they've been the same character the entire time. Now, for a little backstory on my point of view for this theory, one of my friends showed me this one to try and get me back into FNAF right before the release of FNAF 3, and I immediately did not believe it for a second, because it would make absolutely no sense for there to just suddenly be two murderers. Like, what? Then it was officially debunked in the Five Nights at Freddy's Survival Guide, so thanks Scott for clearing that up. And again, I actually do want to give these people some credit, because there did actually end up being two purple guys as of sister location, with one of them being purple because they're a shadowy figure that eventually does become a corpse rotting in a fursuit, and the other one's walking around purple and slowly decaying, so there's that. Next one I want to talk about is Mic Trap. I hate this theory with every fiber of my being, and it fills me with rage thinking that anyone ever actually believed this one, and that some people still fucking believe this one. Sorry. Anyway, moving on to the backstory of this theory. So, jump back to FNAF 3, where we've got Springtrap, who has the purple guy trapped inside of it. Well, his dead, rotting corpse trapped inside of it. Now, based off that last theory, you're probably questioning, well, which purple guy? Because I said there were two of them. Well, according to the actual confirmation from Scott Cawthon by telling us to see back to MatPat's video, it's William Afton, everyone's favorite child murderer. The thing is, following the release of Sister Location, some people thought that it might actually be Michael, well, who's likely Michael Afton, the playable character in Sister Location and the second purple guy. The source for this fucking ridiculous theory is 2 cutscenes from the end of Sister Location. Watch.
Don't tell Daddy that I'm here. I wanted to watch your show too. I don't know why he won't let me come see you. You're wonderful. Where did the other children go?
Father, it's me, Michael. I did it. I found it. It was right where you said it would be. They were all there. They didn't recognize me at first, but then they thought I was you. And I found her. I put her back together, just like you asked me to. She's free now. But something is wrong with me. I should be dead, but I'm not. I've been living in shadows. There is only one thing left for me to do now. I'm going to come find you. I'm going to come find you.
Now, the first ending that we saw was the scooped ending, where a lot of people thought it was William Afton because, oh my god, his eyes are purple, it has to be him, right? Wrong. As for the second one, we hear Michael literally recount the events of Sister Location, and oh me, oh my, Springtrap pops up right after Michael says, I'm going to come find you. So that must mean Michael's in Springtrap, right? Again, wrong. If we were going by that logic, then the silhouette we saw in the scooped ending would have been a giant fucking yellow rabbit instead of a man. Like, duh. Also, allow me to direct your attention all the way back to Fnaf 3, where we literally see William Afton die in the Springtrap suit. He's not purple because he's a rotting corpse, he's purple because he's a shadowy figure in a dark building. Come on. So yeah, I don't really want to go into more detail with this one because my blood is starting to boil, so I just want to say, if you still somehow believe that Mike Trap is canon, I will tell you from the bottom of my heart, go fuck yourself. Just kidding, mostly. Now that the two more controversial dead theories are done, let's jump into some of the more wacky theories, shall we? The theory that FNAF was based on a real story. No, I'm not talking about Nathan Dunlap. I'm talking about people saying that 5 kids actually went missing at a Chuck E. Cheese location. See this shitty TikTok for reference. Shit like this, and even the hoax from earlier this year, honestly, kind of just pissed me off. Like, it's so stupid, and people actually believe it, and it's just annoying. I hate it. The Sister Location adult theory. Jesus fucking Christ, why? Okay, so this was a theory from Reddit. This Redditor believed that Sister Location was a restaurant with a secret entrance to an adult-themed attraction or location. I can't take this one seriously. Their evidence, far more than I'm willing to talk about here, but to keep it kind of brief, the name Baby and the Funtime part of Funtime Foxy and Funtime Freddy apparently led this Redditor to think with their naughty bits instead of their fucking brain. That or Bellora's tits fried the last of their brain cells. Either one are possible. They also used voice lines such as, "Don't hold it against us. You don't know what we've been through. Please stay in your seats. The show is about to begin. Deep below ground. Secrets don't keep." And "There's a little of me in every body." I wish I was fucking joking. Anyway, I'll leave the link to this post in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. It's a bit of a long one, but I think it's worth the read. The next one is the Faz Bunker Theory. I've heard this one a couple times before, but I think it was before the release of Sister Location. So apparently at least one person out there thought that the setting of Sister Location was in a post-apocalyptic wasteland and that the underground facility was actually some sort of fallout bunker, which, honestly, really cool concept. Does not at all align with the actual game. This one was easily debunked by the fact that you actually are just working a security job and you walk to and from work. Outside. Yeah, you walk outside to and from work. I know. Phew, mind-blowing. So shocking. So this one, at least after the Sister Location launch, was obviously pretty freaking stupid sounding, but still a cool concept. Obviously, absolutely no backbone to this, but I thought it was worth mentioning. Marionette outside the office in Fnaf 3. You can't make this shit up. Just look at the enhanced image. This right here is clearly the shell of a dismantled Freddy, not the marionette. The damn thing is clearly a bulky husk, not some twig-looking motherfucker. Like, it's clearly not the marionette. I've heard this one a couple times before, and 8-Bit Gaming even did a video on it, which is comedy gold, and I will be leaving it in the description for you guys to enjoy as well, because it's fantastic. Balloon Boy is responsible for the bite of 87? This one gave This one gave me a really good chuckle when I first stumbled across it a few years ago. I think I even found the original post when doing research for this video, so go ahead and just pause the video if you want and read it for yourself. It's pretty nonsensical. For those who didn't pause, the user's argument was that BB was the only character from FNAF 2 who showed up in FNAF 4, and then goes on to explain some of the most insane bullshit I have ever heard on this frickin' franchise. Like, I know FNAF 4 is confusing as fuck, but this person claimed that it took place in 1992 instead of 83 or even 87, plus using literally anything from FNAF 4 to try and find evidence of the bite of 87 is a fruitless effort because the game takes place in 83, not 87. On top of all of that, the non-Nightmare Balloon Boy doesn't even have a jaw. Like, there's no joints. There's nothing. So it's just completely absurd, but it's a classic. So I'm going to be leaving it in the description and you can save it for whenever you're feeling down. Alright, now it's time for the truly absurd. I'm really hoping nobody actually takes any of these seriously because, to my knowledge, they are all absolutely just meant as jokes. So take everything here with just no grains of salt. It's stupid. Trust me. Foxy is a good guy? Now, I've actually only ever heard one person actually try to defend this theory, but the theory goes that when Foxy jump scares you, he's not trying to hurt you, he just wants to check in on you, give you a hug, and then accidentally kills you, you know? Things happen. Accidents happen. Withered Bonnie just wants to feel your face, like, my dude over here can't see shit, so he just wants to cop a feel of your cute little rosy cheeks, you know? William Afton was the bite victim of 87. Nope. I'm not gonna even entertain with this one. We're moving on. Elizabeth survived on helium and ice cream. You know what? I think I believe this one. I think they might just have a point here. You know what? I don't even think she died until maybe after the fire at Pizzeria Simulator. Like, come on. It's got to be real, right? Balloon Boy eats batteries. Listen, man. Just because he likes to nibble on them doesn't mean you gotta be so mean to the ugly little bastard in his janky-ass mouth. Like, come on. Freddy is a girl? Oh my god, wow, I'm so excited. I can't believe we found all this out because a genderless robot hides in the girl's bathroom. Who would have thought? Mangle has a kid stuffed in them. I mean, following the lore, there's just gotta be some little body in there, right? Right? Helpy to the bite of 87? Obviously, with his air horn jump scare and his gaping mouth, it's just gotta be him, right? Right, guys? FNAF is just an allegory for the rise and fall of the Soviet Union. The fan is an animatronic because it moves. Watermelons. I think I've done it. I finally fried the last of my brain cells. My soul can now move on from this mortal plane, and I can finally fight God and take his place. I'm so sorry for the existence of this video. If you even slightly enjoyed, click all those stupid little fun buttons that help me out, I guess. Have a great rest of your day. Stay awesome, dudes. I'm gonna go contemplate getting a tattoo of exotic butters on my thigh. Bye.